Match underway, and here is the big match. Chuck Norris against The Undertaker. Now, Undertaker, I will grant you this, has been on a 2-match losing streak. He lost to Steve Austin in a non-title match, and then he lost to The Miz in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament to The Miz, and to make matters even worse, The Miz used The Undertaker's own move against him and beat him with it. And Chuck Norris is on a 2-match winning streak, having beaten Bob Barker and the man that beat The Undertaker, The Miz. I mean, albeit it was in a non-televised match, but still, the fact that Chuck Norris has been on a roll since then, this could not have come at a bad time for The Undertaker, but then again, this could be the very thing that The Undertaker needs to regain his confidence. As Undertaker now trying to go after the legs of Chuck Norris, and both men are on the floor, and now ramming the arm onto the floor. And now, wait a minute. Wait, what's Chuck Norris doing? He's got Undertaker wrapped up like a pretzel. What's he doing? Wow, are you serious? He just kicked him right in his butt. Really? Really? But now the count has been reset, and now we have Chuck Norris and The Undertaker on the floor. But this is a dream matchup, as far as I understand it, because Undertaker and Chuck Norris, that's a dream matchup that most people would love to see, and quite frankly, I've always wanted to see this myself ever since the 1994 Survivor Series. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but if you have, or haven't, I should say, do check that out, because Chuck Norris was in a WWE ring, or a World Wrestling Federation ring, I should say. Excuse me. What am I talking about? And he came in to help The Undertaker now, but many people thought, well, what would happen if The Undertaker fought Chuck Norris? Well, now you're getting to see it right now. So now that we got those pleasantries out of the way, let's just get to the match itself, as Undertaker is going to have to use his power and his strength to take on Chuck Norris, because Chuck Norris is going to use his kicks, his punches, and some jiu-jitsu and all those other kung fu, karate, everything that Chuck Norris has. Undertaker's going to have to use his strength and power to overcome Chuck Norris, because Chuck Norris, I understand that Chuck Norris, as far as the internet is concerned, well, wait a minute, no, kick out at 1. But I understand that Chuck Norris has become such a meme, or that's what the kids are calling it these days. I don't know why they call it that, but Chuck Norris has become a pop culture phenomenon on the internet. I mean, of course, he was already a great celebrity, and a big time celebrity, big time movie star, a television star, karate, kung fu, jiu-jitsu champion. And Chuck Norris, I don't know what he was going to do, but Undertaker back body dropped. Oh, but Undertaker fighting back, though. And Chuck Norris fighting back. Oh, nice diving clothesline onto Chuck Norris. 1, 2, no, kick out by Chuck Norris. And as I mentioned before, Undertaker has been on a losing streak, so a victory for Chuck against Chuck Norris would definitely do him wonders. And now, wait a minute. Tombstone pile driver, and 1, 2, no. And Chuck Norris, I don't know how he kicked out of that, but if anybody could, it's Chuck Norris, damn it. Then a drop kick onto the Undertaker. Then ramming the arm of the Undertaker. Now trying to pick up Undertaker. Just going to try to strike him down. But Undertaker fighting back. Oh, and then a powerbomb. Got caught, did Chuck Norris, and now getting choked out by the Undertaker is Chuck Norris. 1, 2, no. And Undertaker signaling the end. Oh, nice counter by Chuck Norris. Oh, then a kick right to the face of Chuck Norris. And Norris in deep trouble. Tombstone pile driver once again to Chuck Norris. And a pinfall. Oh, but too close to the ropes was Chuck Norris, and the rope saved him. Well, Chuck Norris is going to have to try to fight back against the Undertaker. I mean, a DDT from the Undertaker. Oh, but Chuck Norris fighting back, or getting up, actually. Now trying to wear down Chuck Norris. Undertaker realizing that Chuck Norris wants to pick up the pace, and Undertaker wants to slow it down. Nice series of kicks. And now picks him up. And power slams him. Does Norris. And again going right after the arm of the Undertaker. And if you can take out one of his arms, you take a lot of power from the Undertaker. Then a running kick onto the Undertaker. Oh, and then a stomp right to the arm of the Undertaker, but... Wait a minute. A powerbomb onto the Undertaker with a pinfall. 1, 2. No. Kick out, and now goes for the Boston Crab. Onto the Undertaker, and is Undertaker gonna... Well, he escaped. Well, now the tide has turned in the favor of Chuck Norris. All he has to do is try to find a way to give him the Chuck Norris kick. Clothesline. Another one. Then a leg sweep, and just like that, Chuck Norris is right back in it. A kick to the leg, and a running kick. And Chuck Norris is fired up. Uh-oh. This could be it here. Here it comes. Nope. Missed him. Dragon suplex. 1, 2. No. Kick out. I mean, that was a good move on the part of Chuck Norris going for the Dragon suplex. But then a backside slam onto Norris. And now Undertaker going for it a third time. Tombstone pile driver for the third time. Is this it? 1, 2, 3. And it took 3. That's right, 3 Tombstone pile drivers just to get rid of Chuck Norris. That's what it took to beat him. And Undertaker has broken his losing streak, although it looks like Chuck Norris is badly hurt. I mean, after all, you take 3 Tombstone pile drivers, you'd never get up from that. And the third one must have done it. It must have killed his neck. I mean, his neck has got to be killing him, and Undertaker can't believe that he really hurt Chuck Norris. I just hope Chuck Norris is going to be alright. And now, wait a minute. What's Undertaker doing? What's he doing? What in the hell is wrong with you, Undertaker? Wow, come on, man. The match is over. You already won. I mean, this is uncalled for, man. What the hell? Undertaker? Do you just realize what you have just done? Do you realize what you have just done? You have just made an enemy out of Chuck Norris, and while that the match itself was an instant classic, I have a feeling that this thing between Undertaker and Chuck Norris is the start of a war, and Undertaker, you might have just started a flame that you can't even put out. But we have one match yet to go, so let's get to it.